Okay, so I'm here at the market. We're about to set up now. I tried to get a mic for my camera, but apparently this camera doesn't have a function where you can like plug a microphone into it, and you would have to get like a separate recording device and then match the audio and the video that you recorded up. So I'm just gonna try to work it out in the best way that I can. Maybe use like my phone as a microphone at some points. We are outdoors, so I don't think that it's gonna be that loud. And then she did say that there was gonna be a gap between me and the next vendor. So hopefully if they're playing music, I can't hear it because I'm only gonna be next to one person. So yeah, it's 9:30. No, it's not 9:30. It's like 9:45, 9:50. We got to set up at 9:30. I just got here. I'm about to start setting up now. I'm gonna take the tent out first, and I'm probably gonna record a little bit of the setup process if I can. Usually setup for me is pretty hectic, so I'm just gonna try to hurry up. I'm gonna set the camera up and get a little bit of footage, but if it's like really choppy and like you can't really understand anything, I apologize. All right, so this is the booth setup right now. To be honest, it looks a lot better than I thought it would. I thought that, well, I never think that I have enough stuff, so this is what it's looking like so far. I have a lot of variety of things, but it's more so like 1 or 2 of each item. I like to have like at least 4 or 6 of them. But anyways, I only have 2 pickles. I thought that I had 4, but apparently I didn't get any from Painted Tree yesterday. I guess I forgot, but yeah, everything is so cute. I think this is my favorite thing at the table today. I think this is probably my favorite plushie that I've ever made. It's so cute. So yeah, let's just go ahead and wait for everything to get started, get popping off. It starts at 12. I think it's just now passing 12, so I'm guessing like around 1 o'clock, 1:30, that's when it's gonna start like popping off. People are gonna start coming. Of course, I'm gonna record some like vlog footage for you guys. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna have products. I'm kind of manifesting that I sell out, hopefully, maybe. This is pretty much all the plushies that I have in general, so yep, I'll update you guys when people start coming in. This fan is helping so much. I wish I had an automatic fan. Cool.
Let's go.
Did y'all want little boxes for your thing?
Oh yeah, good.
You know, we all do the same
No,
thing.
it's already too late. I already paid for it.
You put in your room, you put in your backpack.
Let me put it in a box for you.
Yeah.
All right, it's 1:32 check-in, 1:30 check-in. Just got done with the biggest purchase of the day, which was $74. This is the list so far. I got a different notebook, so I'm not sure if this is like the same amount of pages as what I was using at the last event, like over 200. And I'm excited. I'm happy. The table is still looking pretty full. I'm here until 7. It's pretty much 2 o'clock right now. I'm not sure if I'm gonna like sell out of things, like sell out of everything. My $10 buckets and stuff like that are still pretty full, so I'm hoping that those kind of last until the end and they like buffer me so I don't like sit here with the empty booth. But yeah, I'll check back in at like 2:30, 3 o'clock to show you guys my progress. You want to add anything?
I love my girlfriend.
Okay. Just this kitty?
Yeah, I can pay for you. How much is it for? 12, so $8. I'll see you when I get back to 6, 7. Tell me all the time, so you don't know about the money.
Thank y'all.
That's awesome.
10 and then 12. So 22.
I got perfect.
No 10.
I got
Get somebody everything.
They're all the
You gotta
same.
get
They're all the same. No.
You gotta give her a box. Just can't do that. No, I just got paid, girl. Yeah, send me some money. Look.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
That should be good.
I just got it. There you go. Thank you so much. Don't forget your other one. You're so welcome. Thank you.
We're getting tea wasted.
Introvertcrossing. So it's my girl from crochet. It's the promo guy. So I do
Hi, how are
We
you?
got $10 grab boxes, like, you know, sort of things. We have squids, we have bee, we have goldfish, like behind Nemo. She has axolotls right here. She has bears. It's a keychain, so like put them on your purse, hang it in your purse as well. We have a fidget mushroom as well. So like,
Yes, of course. We'll put in a little box for you. There's so many bugs out here, but anyway, so it's 2:45 and this is the state of the pages. Let me back up a little bit. This is the state of the pages. I have my first page full. The total that I made is 336. So yeah, I'm gonna check in with y'all at like 5 o'clock maybe, and then after that it'll be a 7 o'clock check-in, which should be the end of the market. And then yeah, of course I keep on recording little interactions and stuff. So yeah.
Yep.
Chicken nuggets and a bee.
All right,
That's even better.
Okay, okay.
That's actually
That's so fair. Okay. It says I paid you.
Yes. Thank
All
you
right.
so much.
Thank you.
bless y'all.
Thank you.
Thank y'all so much.
Without getting them all.
And then do y'all want little boxes?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Don't get the separate boxes, the same box. They give separate boxes.
He knows. He's like, I see two little girls.
Fight.
Oh, like, I see two.
And here is the pink one.
All right, ladies, we have a pink axolotl.
So I'm on my second popsicle. It is 4:11. My square reader stopped working. I'm still like nervous about it. I don't even know if it worked at this point. It stopped working like 30 minutes ago. But luckily people have been okay with doing like Zelle, Cash App, PayPal stuff. So yeah, I'm happy about that. I'm just irritated about my square reader. It hasn't been working for this market or the last market consistently, so I'm not sure what to do about it. I know somebody did leave a comment saying that I should get like a second payment option, and I'm thinking about doing Shopify POS because I do have a Shopify store, and it would be nice to see like everything all in one place instead of having like the square reader checkout area and then also the Shopify checkout area. So I might do the Shopify POS and just keep that as my main one and then have the squares my secondary. So yeah, I've just been taking cards on my phone. My square reader hasn't worked this whole market, like the actual like little machine that I have hasn't been working. My largest order so far was $100, and they got the big goose that I have for $60, and they also got the little dolphin that's been sitting around my market for forever for $40. And so far I think I'm over 500 at this point, so I get to get my money tree. I wanted to get a money tree from IKEA, and I said if I make $500 then I'll get the money tree. It's like $30 from IKEA. So yeah, I'm gonna get my money tree. I'm excited. I'm probably gonna put that in the next vlog. Excited about the money tree, babe?
Yep.
He said he's excited. It's 5:04, hour and 56 minutes left. I'm counting down the time. It's so hot out here. I keep coughing. I think that something's like the grass is getting kicked up or what, but okay, perfect. And then this one is 40. Thank you. I have 1 page, 2 page, and a little bit on that 3rd page of stuff so far. I was at 324 last time and kind of got busy and I didn't get a chance to like add everything up, but let me show y'all the booth right now. So just a couple things left on this side, but most of the stuff is sold out. Still have the dragon here. I might just end up keeping that dragon, put it on top of my bookshelf. A bunch of stationery has been going, like the stickers and stuff. No more mushrooms. I might keep these because I actually do need stitch markers, so I think I'm gonna set that back there and make some more for the next market. Not much things left over here. Surprisingly, the Pop-Tarts did kind of sell, but yeah, I didn't really like the way they were looking, so I didn't make any more. Surprisingly, no turtles yet, but the mini turtles did sell the 2 of those. Couple chickens left, couple of small animals left over. The bin is actually getting pretty empty. You can almost see the bottom of that. And then lastly, 2 of these little bears left. And yeah, that is the booth so far. It is 6:13, 45 minutes left, and I'm at 8:58 right now. Like 6:45, and you would think that the weather would be getting cooler as the sun goes down, but it's just getting more and more hot. I'm not sure what's going on. Alright, so this is the end of the video, but I wanted to do my quick deliberations, like my thoughts and how much I made at the market. This market was called the Uptown Arts Festival. It's in Memphis, Tennessee, and it was at the I forgot the name of the brewing company. I'll put it somewhere on the screen, but yeah, it was at this brewing company, and I actually did it last year, so this year was the second year that they did it. So last year I think I only paid like $100 to do it, but this year it was $130 to do it. So they did go up a little bit on the price, but it's fine because, like I said, that's not really that expensive in the grand scheme of things. I think that most markets that have been the most profitable for me, in my opinion, have been around the $150 range. So I'm pretty used to paying $130. I think that I started to get a little bit curious about what the market is actually going to be when I hit the 150 mark. They did a great job with the market. We got to pull up directly at our spot with the cars, and we got to unload directly at our spot, and we got to also load out directly at our spot. So we got to pull our cars up. We got to get there super early. We had more than enough time to set up. I think I was sitting around already set up for like at least 30 minutes just because how easy it was for everybody to get in. They didn't have a bunch of vendors that didn't have spots. They sent out an email telling us where we were going to be at. They also let us know that if there was rain, that we could reschedule. They let us know more than enough time in advance. Yeah, I really like that part. They're really organized. Even though this is only their second year, they really handle it very professionally. They had people that were always walking around checking on people. I think that they came to check in on me and my booth twice. I don't really have any negatives for the market. I think that everything went perfectly well. There was a lot of advertising for the market. So they had a Facebook page where they told people. They had it on Instagram. I saw ads on my own personal Instagram page about this market. So I think that they really did put a lot of money into the marketing this year, and I can see that in the turnout. A lot more people came this year. I did end up making less than I did last year, but I think that's just because I didn't really have a lot of products this year. I only had maybe a table and a half of products. Last year I had 3 tables worth of products, and I made over $1,000. This year I made $858 at this market. See that? But yeah, I think that my most popular things that I sold were obviously my mini chickens that I make with the bows. I'm super happy that I got sent that pattern in my DM because now it's like one of my favorite patterns to make, and a lot of people really like them. The next things that I also sold a lot of, surprisingly, was my stationery. So the notepads, a lot of people were buying those, and a lot of people also bought big plushies at this market. So I said in my last video, I think it was, that this market, a lot of people prefer the big plushies. A few of my earliest plushies that I sold were actually some of my biggest plushies. So the loaf cats, the sharks, and the bear that I made, those were above the $20 range, and those were some of the first things that I ended up selling. I also sold my biggest goose and also the dolphin. That was my biggest order at $100. The goose was $60 and the dolphin was $40, and they went ahead and bought both of those. I was super thankful and super happy. And then I sold pretty much all of my big items right at the end, up till the end. My ditto, my big capybara, and also my turtle and my elephants. So those also kind of at the end. I was super surprised this time that I didn't sell my big mallard duck. A lot of people were interested, but a lot of people chose something else along that price range in place of that, which is fine. but I'm just super surprised that that didn't sell because usually those are super popular. I know that at my last market I sold 3 of those. In this market I didn't even get to sell 1 of them, but it's fine. Like I said, I love to have extra products anyways. So yeah, $858. I don't really have any negatives at this market. I would give this market a 10 out of 10. I have no problems with this market. If you're ever in Memphis and you're looking for a market, I definitely recommend signing up for the Uptown Arts Festival. If you're a crocheter, I definitely recommend signing up for it. I'm probably going to sign up again. That last year there was 2 crocheters there. This year I was the only one, so I'm not sure if Memphis just has no crocheters here or if they are limiting themselves to more different variations of booths. I didn't really see any MLM companies there. I didn't see any companies that sold like manufactured jewelry. I saw a lot of craft vendors there. I saw a lot of bookish style vendors there. That's where I got this sticker from. And then I did see a lot of handmade like lotions, body butters. I also saw like some tea, people that sold tea and drinks. So there was a lot of variations. So I don't think that if you are that doesn't sell like traditional things, you would fit in at this market because there is a great variety of booths there and you won't stick out like a sore thumb. I know that at some craft markets sometimes they'll have people that sell like pickles. I understand, but like it's not really a craft item. If you are like a pickle person or you like sell stickers or if you sell stationery jewelry, you would have fit in perfectly at this market because they did have a wide variety and it did seem like they did their homework. They didn't have a lot of the same people next to each other. There were like, for example, 2 pottery people and there was one like all the way near me and then there was another one like spread it all the way out. So it does seem like they did their homework. Selling the same things are spread apart from each other. And even then those 2 booths that were selling pottery items, one was more like contemporary, so they sold like kind of like a modern contemporary style vases, and then the one that was next to us sold more kind of unique pieces. So they had like cups with faces on them. They sold like mugs that had like crazy handles and like unique pieces. So even then, if you are in a market with someone that's selling the same thing, you more than likely won't be selling the exact same style of products. So I really appreciated that they went through and did their homework, unlike some vendors that just accept everyone that comes through that pays, and then they stick people just wherever without doing any research. So yeah, I give this market a 10 out of 10. The setup went perfectly. Breakdown was perfect. I broke down in like 2 minutes and I was out of there within like 10 minutes, just because we got to pull up our cars. Everything was organized. They had generators for people that needed them. Of course I didn't need that because I don't really have anything that's electric, but yeah, this market was perfect. I loved it. I loved it last year. I loved it this year. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this market. $858. If you guys are interested in more market vlogs, I do have a market coming up in 3 weeks, so if you guys want to see that and more behind the scenes with me like crocheting, market prepping, all that stuff, please don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you are new here and you don't know my Instagram is at introvertcrossing, and I do post over there more behind the scenes questions. I have my DMs and stuff open if you have like a specific question or if you want like a pattern or something like that, like if you want like a direct link. Also, you can leave that stuff in the comments down below, and I will see you guys in Friday's video. Bye guys.